Welcome to week 12 of the college football season, where the number 5 Oklahoma Sooners are taking on the unranked Iowa State Cyclones. Oklahoma comes into this game at 8-1 and Iowa State comes in at 3-6. OU is coming off of a huge win in Baylor that they needed to get to have any chance of getting into the national title picture and the Big 12 picture, but let's see how this game goes today. 1st and 10, Trevor Knight in pistol formation, handoff to Keith Ford, and Ford is then brought down after a gain of 2. He has 821 yards on the season, combined with 9 touchdowns. Now on 2nd and 8, Trevor Knight takes the snap from shotgun. Knight sitting in the pocket, throws deep downfield, and it is caught by Dorial Green Beckham for a 40-yard gain. What a play there. What a catch. And that is a 40-yard gain to start out Trevor's day. Now on 1st and 10 on the next play, handoff to Ford. Ford up the right side, a 9-yard gain before he is brought down. And that is his second carry. He has 11 yards. 2nd and 1, Trevor Knight in pistol. Knight, play action, sitting in the pocket now. He's going to throw at the last second, but it's picked off by Knott. Knott is into Sooner territory across the 40, across the 30, and Knott is going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. Not exactly how Trevor Knight and the Sooners wanted to start today, but I guess that's the way we have to go with it, and we'll see if OU can respond now. Down 7-0. Knight comes out, and he's under pressure, and he breaks a tackle, but he is then sacked, a loss of 6 to bring up 3rd and 7 for the Sooners. Trevor Knight in shotgun. Knight takes the snap. Knight rolls out to his right side. Trevor Knight throws, and it is caught by former quarterback Blake Bell, who runs over a Cyclone, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle. He's inside the 20. Blake Bell is going to fight his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A 77-yard touchdown from Blake Bell. And now Iowa State comes out and hands off to Wimberly. And his first carry of the day is a first down on a 12-yard gain. Now 1st and 10. It's Richardson back to pass. Sam Richardson rolls out to his right, and he is going to be brought down for a loss of 6 by Jordan Phillips, who gets his first tackle and first sack of the day. 3rd and 12. Richardson drops back. He's looking to pass, throws to West, and West has the first down. Jarvis West with a 14-yard gain on the play. And now on 2nd and 8, here come the Cyclones. In shotgun, takes a snap, throws, caught by Daly, who is then brought down after a 20-yard gain. And the Sooners defense is looking very soft after a great performance last week. 2nd and 1, Richardson drops back. He's under pressure. Throws caught by Daly, and he is then brought down inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, Richardson in shotgun again. He's going to keep it himself, but he's going to pitch it to Wimberly, who's going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. And now they are up over Oklahoma 14-7. And it looks like Iowa State's going to try to play upset today. Now on 2nd and 16. Knight hands off to Deron Neal, and he is then brought down in the backfield for a loss of 4, going to bring up 3rd and 20. This offense can't really seem to get going that easily. So now on 3rd and 20, Knight drops back. Knight goes deep, and that is incomplete to bring up 4th and 20 for the Sooners, and they would have to punt the ball. Now Iowa State comes back out in good field position, 2nd and 2. It's going to be a read option. Richardson's going to keep it himself. Richardson's got a huge game, but there is a flag on the play brought down by Eric Stryker. And it's going to be a personal foul clipping on the offense, so bring that big run all the way back. So now 2nd and 3 from about the same spot. Richardson. It's going to be a handoff, and he gets to the outside, but he is leveled. A loss of 1 for Michael Warren. And on the play, I believe it was Cortez Johnson. 3rd and 4. Richardson drops back. He throws, and it is caught by his receiver, and he has a first down. A gain of 10. The Sooner 3rd down defense not looking too strong so far. On 3rd and 13, we'll see if they can improve on their 3rd down defense here. Richardson throws, caught by Warren. Warren out across the 40, but he is then tripped up. Only an 8-yard gain for the Cyclones to bring up 4th and 5. They're going to attempt a field goal, and this is a pretty long field goal attempt. The kick is away, and it is no good, just short of it. And now the Sooners have the ball nearing the end of the first. Handoff Keith Ford, and Keith Ford with a 6-yard gain there. And that puts Ford at 17 yards rushing today. Now, first play of the second quarter, Trevor Knight. It's going to be a read option. He's going to keep it himself. He's got the first, makes a man miss, and then he is brought down for a 12-yard gain. Trevor Knight, 3 carries, a 0-yard average. 1st and 10, Knight drops back. Trevor Knight sitting in the pocket, now moving around. Knight's going to run. He has the first down, jukes out a player, and then he is brought down an 18-yard gain for Trevor Knight. 2nd and 2, Knight in the pistol. Hand off to Keith Ford. Ford up the middle. He's got the first, and then he is brought down inside the 10-yard line. A 9-yard gain by Keith Ford. And the Sooners offense is now looking strong on this drive. 2nd and goal. Hand off to Ford again. Ford up the middle, and he is brought down inside the 5, down about the 1-yard line. 6 carries, 42 yards now for Keith Ford. Now on 3rd and goal, Knight pitches back to Keith Ford, who walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Keith Ford, and that would be his 10th touchdown on the season through the ground. And now this Sooner offense is looking pretty good, and we'll see how Iowa State responds. 3rd and 7 on their drive. Richardson drops back from shotgun. He throws, caught by his receiver again, and got another first down. Still not looking too great on 3rd down for this Oklahoma defense. On 2nd and 8, Richardson in shotgun takes the snap. He throws, it's caught by Wimberly. Wimberly is then going to be brought down after a gain of 4, and that will bring up 3rd and 5 for the Cyclones. On 3rd and 5, Richardson in shotgun takes the snap, hands off to Wimberly, and he breaks a tackle, but then is horse collared down by Quentin Hayes, and that is a 0-yard gain because there is not a flag for that. That will bring up another long field goal attempt for the Cyclones. This is even longer than the last one, and the kick is away, and no good. The Sooners actually had a man back to return that one, but he never got a chance, and that was just barely missed. Now on 1st and 10, Trevor Knight in shotgun. Hand off to Keith Ford. Ford to the outside. He jukes out a player. Ford has a first down before getting brought to the ground. An 11-yard gain for Keith Ford. 8 carries, 55 yards, and a touchdown. Now on 1st and 10, Trevor Knight, hand off to Ford. Ford to the outside, and he runs over a player, breaks off another tackle. Keith Ford shakes off another man, and that is a huge gain by Keith Ford. And now he has 9 carries for 76 yards, averaging about 8 yards a carry. 3rd and 9, Trevor Knight in the pistol again, takes the snap. Knight, it looks like he's going to run on 3rd and 9. He's got the first, and he slides down to avoid getting hit hard. Now 2nd and 9, a couple plays later, Knight in shotgun, takes the snap. Trevor Knight throws, and that is going to be dropped by Green Beckham. Knight, 3 for 8, 126 yards. Completion percentage is not looking so good right now. 3rd and 9, Knight rolls out to the right side. Trevor Knight sitting there, and he throws at the last second, caught by Keith Ford, and then he is brought down to bring up 4th and 6. The Sooner offense stalled once they got into the red zone, and now Michael Honeycutt comes out to make a chip shot field goal, and it is good. 17-14, and Oklahoma has their first lead of the day. Now 1:39 to go. Cyclones come back out. He's going to try to run, and it looks like he tripped on his own lineman, and then he is brought down after a 1-yard gain, and he has 4 carries for a negative 1-yard average. So now on 3rd and 4, he sends a man in motion. Richardson drops back. He's under pressure. He's going to try to run, but then he is brought down for a loss of 3 by Torrey Peterson. And now on 2nd and 10, Trevor Knight comes out, and Knight goes deep, and that is caught by Green Beckham, who shakes a tackler, and Green Beckham down inside the 15-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Sooners. 2 catches, 89 yards for Dorial Green Beckham, who has been a very, very big part of the offense this year. Now 1st and 10, he throws to Bell. Blake Bell, who had a huge touchdown earlier, gets the first down after running over another Cyclone on that play. 1st and goal, Trevor Knight in shotgun. Knight, hand off to Ford, and Ford walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Keith Ford. And that is a 3-yard rushing touchdown, and that will be his 11th rushing touchdown on the season. That play would take us to halftime. Oklahoma up 24-14 after a really bad-looking start, but they turned it around pretty quick, and we will see if they can continue that in the next half. Now to start the second half, the Cyclones come out on 2nd and 8. They hand off to Wimberly, and he is met in the backfield by L.J. Moore, who just made his 7th tackle on the day. Now 3rd and 9. Richardson drops back. He throws, caught by Wimberly, and he's got to get that first down, but he is then brought down by, I believe that was Frank Shannon. 4-yard gain, bring up 4th and 5. They punt the ball to OU. Now on 2nd and 10, Trevor Knight. Blocking breaks down. He's under pressure. He throws and threads the needle to Micaiah Quick. An incredible throw there by Trevor Knight to get a 19-yard gain to Quick. And now we will see what they can do on 2nd and 10. Trevor Knight in shotgun takes the snap. It's a screen pass. He hits Keith Ford. Ford's got good blocking. Ford inside the 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Oklahoma. 31-14. It looked like this game might be a struggle for OU early, but now they are up big. 2nd and 6, Richardson takes the snap. Richardson throws to the outside, caught by Ekby, who breaks a tackle and goes out of bounds. A 9-yard gain and a Cyclones first down. Now on 3rd and 4, a couple plays later, Richardson in shotgun takes the snap. Richardson rolling to his right, and he is going to be sacked for a loss of 3, brought down by Frank Shannon. What a play there by the Sooners. 3rd and 9 as they would get the ball back. Trevor Knight comes out up by 17, throws, caught by Green Beckham. Green Beckham over the middle, and he's got a 26-yard gain on that play. 4 catches, 116 yards for Dorial Green Beckham. 2nd and 6, Trevor Knight in shotgun, handoff to Keith Ford. Ford to the outside, makes a couple people miss, and then he is brought down after a 13-yard gain and another Sooner first down. 13 carries, 94 yards for Keith Ford. Trevor Knight drops back, he's under pressure again, throws and finds Alex Ross. Ross makes a man miss, and he fights for it and gets the first down for OU, as they already have a 17-point lead and they're looking to add on to it. Now 2nd and 9, it's going to be a read option. Knight keeps it himself, and Trevor Knight's walking into the end zone. Touchdown, Trevor Knight. But there is a flag on the play, and it's going to be on the offense for clipping, and that would be on Dorial Green Beckham, which is huge to bring that play back. Now on 3rd and 16 in shotgun, Trevor Knight hands off to Keith Ford. Ford makes a man miss, breaks a tackle, and then is brought down for a gain of 5 to bring up 4th and 11 for the Sooners. And they would bring out Michael Honeycutt to kick another field goal. And we'll see if he can make this one. The last one was a 25-yard attempt. And this one is good right down the middle. 34-14. And the Cyclones need to get something going to just keep their pride starting the 4th quarter here. He throws to Wimberly, who breaks a tackle, has got a first down. 6-yard gain. And they're still owning the Sooners' third down defense. But right there, Sam Richardson sacked by Charles Tapper, who at this point is just adding on to the record. 3rd and 16, here they come. And Richardson's going to break a tackle for Sam Von Taylor, throw it deep, and somehow Sanchez doesn't come up with a pick, and he's got the first down. Julian Wilson trying to chase him down, pushes him out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10, that play was huge. Richardson going to run out to his right, and sacked by Charles Tapper, loss of 6. 3rd and 7. He drops back, and this time it's a backup quarterback, and he's going to be sacked, and that's a loss of 8, as Charles Tapper would injure the starting quarterback on his last sack. 4th and 15, the backup quarterback's in, got all day to throw. No, he does not. Charles Tapper with his 3rd sack on the drive, and that will give Oklahoma the ball back with about 6 minutes to go. 2nd and 3, handoff to Keith Ford. Ford breaking tackles, and he's got the first down on a 10-yard gain. And Keith Ford now has 17 carries, 116 yards. 1st and 10, Trevor Knight. It's going to be a read option. He's going to keep it himself. And Knight does have the first down, an 11-yard gain. Not really sure about the play calling here on running your star quarterback. Now on 2nd and 8, Trevor Knight hands off to Keith Ford. Ford is going to fight for it, but does not get the first down. A 7-yard gain to bring up 3rd and inches, but he does have 18 carries for 123 yards. Now on 3rd and inches, Trevor Knight is going to keep it himself on another read option. He's got good blocking, but he only gets an 8-yard gain before he is brought down. 9 carries, 58 yards for Trevor Knight. And now on 1st and 10, handoff to Keith Ford. Ford does not get this first down either. Another 10-yard gain to bring up 2nd and inches. 19 carries, 133 yards, 2 TDs for Keith Ford. Now on 2nd and 10, hands off to Ford again, just trying to milk the clock. But Keith Ford decides to run into the end zone on that one. An 11-yard touchdown run by Keith Ford would obviously seal the deal for this. This game's been over for a while, but that added 3 total touchdowns for Keith Ford today. And what a game by this entire Sooners offense and defense, actually. It got off to a very slow start as Trevor Knight threw the pick 6. They came back and scored, but then the defense let Iowa State drive right downfield and score. But the rest of the game, they shut them down. Nothing seemed to work against this Oklahoma team. There you see the pick 6, but obviously it didn't matter much by the end. Final score 41-14. The next game, I believe, is against Kansas State, which could be a tough game, but we've got to win that game in order to continue our hopes for the Big 12 title and potentially a national championship shot. But hopefully you enjoyed this episode and you will come back for the next one. So I will talk to you guys later.